This is Sherry, and this is serious evidence that the plane that went down in Ukraine is not the same plane as this last picture that was taken that's very famous and it's gone around the world regarding Cor Pan, who said, here's what the, on his Facebook, here is what the plane looks like if it disappears. This is that famous picture, okay, that has gone around the world and the media is used and so on. Alright, this is what's wrong with the picture and proves it's not the same plane. Unless he was just taking a picture of another plane and not the one they're about to board, but from what it says, this is the plane they were about to board. And here is where it is. Alright, here's the picture. I copied it and it's a little bigger. And what I've done is expanded it and zoomed in some. And the reason why is I want you to see this RC down here. This is very important, this RC. And you have a little bit of mess up right there. Okay, now we're going to, and I'm showing you that RC. Here is from the plane spotters. And here is 9M MRC. Now, I don't know if you can make it out very well, but there's RC there. Okay? So it's very important to see that this matches on the back the plane identification number to what's on the front wheel. And it says RC. Now, so that matches, here we are, the RC. He's about to get on this plane, which is supposed to be MH17 out of Amsterdam that was shot down in Ukraine. Now, here is a flight spotter of 9M MRD, and you see how it has RD on the front. Okay? So, here we go. Here's RD. Here's the plane spotter of RC. And you have a little bit of that mess up right there. That is right there. Okay? Well, here's where we get into the problem. These are sites which I will link to Flickr. You can go here. It is all detailed pictures of the plane crash in Ukraine. Alright? What do you see that's wrong here? Immediately. What does this say? MRD. MRD. So that means this last picture taken by Cor Pan, this is the flight he's about to go on, is not the same plane that went down. This has RC. So what plane did go down? I can't tell you what happened and all the people. I do know, and you have to take those first-hand reports, that the bodies that they found were decomposing right away. There was no blood. If you look at the pictures, you don't see blood. The one thing they did say where there was blood was in the pilot, the cockpit section. There is blood in that, showing live bodies. So I'm not telling you I know what happens, but I know that there's a deception in the way of what plane actually went down to what plane was taking off. MRD, RC. Right there proves it's not the same plane compared to this. Alright, been Sherry.